I need you to hear this. And not just hear it. I need you to really let this sink in. Because what you're feeling right now, that pressure, that confusion, that emotional weight you've been carrying, it's not random. It's not meaningless. And it's definitely not the end, even though it might feel like it is. Even though your mind keeps trying to convince you that nothing is happening, that nothing is changing, that you're stuck. But you're not. You're in a moment that most people don't understand. A moment that feels slow, heavy, uncertain, but is actually one of the most important parts of your entire journey. Because there's a phase, right before things change, that feels like nothing is working. Not because nothing is happening, but because everything is happening quietly, beneath the surface, out of sight, out of your control. And that's what makes it so uncomfortable, because you've been trying, you've been showing up, you've been doing your best to move forward, you've been pushing yourself, even when you didn't feel ready, even when you didn't feel strong, even when you didn't feel motivated, and still, nothing seems to move. No signs, no confirmation, no clear direction, just silence. And that silence can be dangerous because it makes you question everything. It makes you question your progress, your purpose, your path. It makes you wonder if you've been wasting your time, if you've been believing in something that isn't real, if you should just stop, if you should just walk away, if you should just let go of everything you've been trying to build. But what if this is not the moment to quit? What if this is the moment that decides everything? Because pressure doesn't just break people, it reveals them, it stretches them, it builds them. And right now, you are being stretched in ways you didn't expect, in ways you didn't ask for, in ways that feel uncomfortable, but necessary. Because the version of you that is coming next requires more strength, more patience, more faith, more resilience. And those things are not built in comfort. They are built here, in the uncertainty, in the waiting, in the silence. You are not behind. You are not lost. You are not stuck. You are in process. And process is not supposed to feel easy. It's not supposed to feel clear. It's not supposed to give you constant reassurance. It's supposed to challenge you, to stretch you, to prepare you. And that's exactly what is happening right now. Even if you can't see it, even if you can't feel it, even if nothing around you confirms it, you are closer than you think, closer than your mind believes, closer than your emotions allow you to feel, closer than it looks from the outside. Because growth doesn't always look like progress. Sometimes it looks like stillness. Sometimes it looks like confusion. Sometimes it looks like nothing. But underneath that nothing, something is aligning. Something is shifting. Something is being prepared. Decisions are being made. Paths are being adjusted. Things are being moved in ways you cannot see yet. And when the time is right, it will all make sense. But right now, you are being asked to trust. Not because you understand everything, but because you don't. You are being asked to keep going without needing constant proof, to stay committed without immediate results, to believe without visible evidence. And that is not easy, but that is powerful, because most people only move when they feel something. They only stay when things are working. They only believe when they see results. But you are learning something different. You are learning to stay, even when it's quiet, to trust, even when it's unclear, to move, even when it's hard. And that kind of mindset changes everything because it removes your dependence on circumstances. It removes your need for validation. It builds something inside you that cannot be shaken easily. So if you feel like giving up, pause. If you feel like walking away, pause. If you feel like disconnecting, pause. Because this moment right here, this exact moment, might be the one that matters the most. Not the beginning, not the breakthrough, but the middle. The part where nothing feels certain. The part where nothing feels exciting. The part where most people quit. But not you. Not now. Not after everything you've been through. Not after everything you've built. Not after everything you've already overcome. You didn't come this far to stop here. You didn't grow this much to walk away now. You didn't fight this hard to give up in silence. Stay. Stay in the process. Stay in the discomfort. Stay in the uncertainty, because something is happening. Even if you can't see it, even if you can't feel it, even if nothing around you confirms it, something is happening, and you are closer than you think. Closer to clarity, closer to peace, closer to breakthrough, closer to the version of your life that you've been waiting for. But here's the truth most people don't tell you. The closer you get, the harder it feels, because resistance increases. Doubt gets louder, fear becomes stronger, and everything inside you tries to pull you back, tries to make you stop, tries to make you believe that it's not worth it. But that's not a sign to quit. That's a sign you're close, very close. So don't slow down now. Don't lose focus now. Don't give up now. Not when everything is about to shift. Not when everything you've been building is about to connect. Not when everything is about to make sense. Keep going. Keep showing up. Keep trusting. Even when it's hard. Even when it's quiet. Even when it doesn't make sense. Because one day, you will look back at this moment and realize this was the turning point. Not when everything changed outside, but when you decided to keep going anyway. So let this be your prayer. God, even when I don't see it, I trust that something is happening. Even when it feels slow, I trust that I'm moving forward. Even when it's hard, I will not stop, because I believe I'm closer than I think, and I will stay ready for what's coming next. Something is about to change. If you feel this, comment "I'm ready" and subscribe for daily reflections.